on behalf of the government. Na gutiri undu ungi to ni mwagite mundu ungi mukuhura nowe, but we are well aware and we must say here tuli guku Mathira tutikurekia Rigathi wa Gachagua na tukurugama nake ithuĩ tũrĩ kanda ciake cia moko na tũkũrũgama nake kĩroko thaa thita na hwaĩ-inĩ. We must walk with him. Ũndũ wa kerĩ tũkwĩra Your Excellency, we want to appreciate ũrĩa ũthiĩte na mbere gũstidify thirikari ĩno mũnyitanĩrie na William Ruto. Nĩ tũĩ challenges nĩ nyingĩ, especially iria irauma mwena ũrĩa twahotire, na no wega kũgweta kuga ũũ, it is a constitutional right to go through an election. Bururi uyu ndwathagwo na mawatho ma githaka, wathagwo na mawatho mari thiini wa katiba metagwo the laws and the constitution of Kenya 2010. Na yugite githurano kingikwo na nikugwetetwo muno haha ni andu maritie mbere yakwa. The election has three possibilities: a winner, a loser, kana ikorwo ri draw. Na ngigithie draw no yanĩrĩrwo gicokerwo. Clearly aria marauga kwagia na miario, you cannot go to speak or go to dialogue angikorwo andu matire mara identify position iria mari na position ino igire Kenya. One, the winner wetagwo William Samoei Ruto mena Rigathi wa Gachagua, niguo kana tiguo. The second one is a loser, and a perennial loser wetagwo Raila Odinga. This is the 5th time he has lost, niguo kana tiguo, mena Mathira na no twamwirite ndakugunwo ni Mathira tondu ngiiga cucu ati ari ng'ang'ana na kanda ya wira hakuna kana tiguo. Now turenda kumera na tucokere until Raila Odinga okire kuma kuri kiroto giake abe admit he was beaten, akihotwo irebe-ini agethie igoti-ini akihotwo. Na no wega kuragia kiuria giki mundu uyu kainyu mutareyuria riria nginya heirwo githurano gicokerwo ni maragari ni athire githurano-ini. So he is not interested in winning or losing. We endaga shortcut cia gutonya na thutha. The problem ira tukire nayo emwe muheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua ni ino ati agietha guthie haria kuu endaga guthie atigagirira ciana citu ni cioragwo. Inyo ni muronire ati bara iria ciothe irari Kithumo na kuria kungi nie ndireciragia gwakia Raila Omolo agwita ida mokire mathie maga visit andu ara marakomete thibitari handu ha guthie arathire gutara mburi cia Kenya ta iria cietu. What kind of person is this? Na atwiraga ati we arwagirira ki muingi. You preach water but you are drinking wine. Tukugenda ugikwira your goose jugire ni cooked. Tondu unfortunately andu ari ora deal now ti andu mari compromise nawe. Na twire Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua nere Mheshimiwa William Ruto, ithuĩ tũrĩ andu a Mathira na tũrĩ andu a Nyeri tumesimama gangari nyuma yenu na handshake hapana. Nyinyi mko kwa handshake? Nyinyi mnataka shortcut ya mtu anatafuta mazuri anaingilia mlango wa nyuma, mtu ambaye tulimshinda hadharani na alikuwa na serikali ama hakuwa na serikali, alikuwa na deep state hakuwa na deep state, si alikuwa nayo, tulimshinda mchana peupe. Na sasa anajaribu gani? Kwa hivyo tungetaka kukuomba Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua, do not be diverted from your plan. Nituwe mwena plan already nituramenya ni utindikite uhoro wa kahua, uhoro wa iria na maria mangi na ngwire thiini wa county ino ya Nyeri kwambiriria haha guthie nginya okuria Ikweta na kuria kungi hapa hakutakuwa na maandamano. Kana ni mugwetikiria hakuna maandamano yatakuwa wapi? Hapa. Na sisi tutaendelea kukushikilia wewe, ufanye kazi, umsaidie William Ruto mpaka tuweze kupata ushindi ambao mumeutafuta. Jambo la pili ambalo ningetaka niseme tu kwa ufupi, ningetaka nizungumze na viongozi wa dini ambao wako hapa na wale ambao wako katika taifa hili. Nyinyi mlikuwa bado viongozi wa dini wakati Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta alikuwa rais wetu. Kulikuwa na maovu yalikuwa yanatendeka, watu wanapelekwa yala na wengine wanafanywa mambo mengi, wengine hata Rigathi wetu wa Gachagua aliwekwa ndani. Hatukusikia sauti yenu hata siku moja. Lakini juzi rais amewateua watu wa kumsaidia kazi. Kae marariganirwo bururi uyu haria Uhuru arautigire. No nginya kugira bataranio aruti a wira aingi. Niguo kana tiguo? Nigetha mateithĩrie Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua. Ni murona athiaga wira thaa 10 cia kiroko na ariuma thaa 3 cia utuku riu ni akwenda akorwo na andu aingi akumuteithia riria tura appoint the CASs mara appointwo 50. Some of our clergy are there to criticize ati makiugaga ngathirikari kiuria kira turamuria ni andu magikio rivayara gutiari dini niki kiagiragia makinegene. So let us tutige kugia na double standards. Ni tu support thirikari iria rigiteine na ni manage ni muwe kuri uthamaki uma kundu kungi kana uma kuri Ngai. Gire uyu ti uthamaki uraruirirwo ni Ngai mwenyewe nginya maroka maroya. So we want to ask the clergy, even as you request and pledge that we go for dialogue and whatever, mwambe mwaririe Raila Amolo Odinga, mumwire mzee Raila Amolo Odinga, hii ndio mara yako ya 5 kushindwa na wewe unaitwa mshindwa, na mkienda kukaa mtakaa na mshindi. Nituranyitana kwa sababu jambo hilo halijamuingia nikuo. So tukerekie na kuga Your Excellency, thank you very very much muno ni appointments iria uratuteithiriria tukona na ni wega twarie tondu andu amwe itu no mage kumenya Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua na ndagukianirira twaru turigo twa mwana wa mucie nie ne njui ni turoka mucie na ni turoka reke inde mwire ni turanyitana ndaikaire hari ati oguikaria Raila ari o hari akiroraga maundu maitu uria mwerwo ni mukami twina mundu gwitwo Dani wa Mahiu ni mumuyi uyu githe mutike muyi araumire omete iguru githe keti ndari haha aroimire ku Jagua mutina muona na mangi maingi mari kuria mathondeketwo tugucokerie ngatho cia mwanya Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua na no wega nie njuge ta governor. Your Excellency mundu gwitwo Vita Weru ari gitiine gia as a chairman of Kefis turorere kana kau kana atia mugiuga ate nyue githe tiga itu na tondu ni twire Mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua ndatiganagiria aria mari akeri ni tugugucokeria ngatho na turia tungi tuothe turi gwitu tumenyerere nigetha andu aitu maikare wega. Andu a Mathira muriega mutikenjetikiria ndimucokerie ngatho ni uria mwatwikire hindi ya githurano ona twahurwo ni machibu ona twaga kunyitirirwo inyue mugika maundu makigegia bururi. Ngai amurathime muno na mwitikire ngatho ciakwa kuma ki ngoro-ini kuma ki riu ni aigana mehariirie nigetha twamukire His Excellency the Deputy President witu Rigathi wa Gachagua. Karibu sana Your Excellency.
Gavana witu Tari wa Kahiga tugatiri please karaide tugatiri witu wa kia mwaki walimu nene ya githomo aciari na ciana citu Ngai ni mwega na hindi ciothe ngeithia iciarira ni mwathani agocwo ringi ndiagikena ni kumwona na ngamumisi muno naigua ngenete muno ngoro yakwa ihurite ndo wendo kuona andu a mucii aria tuterigaine twaturaga na inyuĩ gũkũ na nĩndamumisi muno tondu ndĩna wĩra mũingĩ no nĩndĩragerire rĩrĩa ndona kanya ngoka mucii tondu ngemi ciumaga nakũ wega umaga nakũ mũgĩkũyũ agacoka akauga yaragĩria kĩ akongerera akauga kahingũranĩro karĩa kareka atĩa noko mucii kuga twari gũkũ cukuru ũyũ twakĩte mũno tondu nĩ cukuru wa bata na wa goro na cukuru wĩkĩte wega ndarĩ gũkũ 2019 na tũkĩgĩa agreement na aciari na arimũ na ciana na tukiuga cukuru nĩ tũgũthondeka tũgĩaka mburoko ĩrĩa harĩa irathi ithathatũ na laboratory ĩrĩa yokire kũhingũrwo nĩ President William Ruto. Tũgĩcoka gĩkiuga nĩ ngũgũra mbathi ndehere ciana ici tũkĩrĩkanĩra na ngĩtiga ndabanga na ngĩtiga ndaruta mbeca na wa mũmbi ũyũ Mheshimiwa witũ ngĩmũnengera obici tũgĩikara nake mũthenya mũgima ngĩmũtarĩria tũmaũndũ tũrĩa tuothe ndabangĩte na tũkĩrĩkanĩra nake maundu turia tuothe ndabangite na andu a Mathira to ndabangite maundu ma miaka 10 Ngai akinyonekanira akinjiguira tha akinyambararia ngimwira miaka 5 yatigarite ngimwira tu maundu turia ndabangite tuothe ngimutwara through na tukaiguithaniria na wa mubi gucokeria ngatho tondu makinya maria ndakuonithio thiite ukinyite makinya macio na ni makinya mega koguo ndingienda nie andu aya Mathira ni ndimendete muno ani muyo na andu makiuga maundu maria marauga thabari yakwa ya gutuika muthamaki wa Kenya ta deputy president ndarathimirwo ni andu aya Mathira na nio manyitireire ona huritwo ni Uhuru nganyarirwo makirugama nani ndetwo muici makauga ndirendagia kindu kia mundu ndahingirwo weekend makahoera ndokire ngimera muthuri wetagwo Ruto ni mundu mwega makinjira tutingigukanaria koguo ni ona ngirutaga wira wa bururi no ndirikaraga ngicokaga mucii atiguo na ndona kanyamu handu ngoya ngamurehera tondu mundu mugi koragwo na marigo meri karigo ka mwana wa mucii karigo ka mwana wa mugendi ugo karigo ka mwana wa mucii akahumbirwo na muhue gakaheage okaho ta utinda gakianirirwo koguo ndahanga ngainuka gacoka mucii ngoka kugira irathimo itanauga maundu meri matatu njuge andu a Mathira andu a Kangoco andu a iria-ini andu a guku konyu ndikanoga ni gucokia ngatho mwanjikire wega muno na nie na njamba gwitwo Ruto tukoragwo na ngatho nyingi tondu maria twabangirwo ni mundu kiumbe tige ni Ngai na inyue tutingire ha andu acio matubangirira tukohwo njera tugakuire kuo mabangitura magutunyarithia matutunya indo citu matuonie thina tuture tuthinikite na ciana citu no tondu kwi Ngai matuini na inyue mugituhoera mugituiguira tha mugitwambararia andu a Kangoco andu a iria-ini andu a konyu o ringi kuma ngoro-ini yakwa thiini amukirai ngatho ciakwa kanoga ni gucokia ngatho na ithuĩ tutigacenjia ithuĩ tugutura o uria twaturaga na inyue turi andu ahoi Ngai na andu enyihia mbere ya Ngai na mbere ya mundu tutikanjia mwitio na mwithunuro ndona hangigeithia atimia arata akwa thigari ikenda kungiria ndaciuria andu aya makihe kura mwari guku riu ri atimia aya arata akwa ngimageithia he mahitia ithe tinyu muranduire muthamaki ithe tinyu murahoire riu ndirero ndikamugeithie ngageithie u nie Rigathi wa Gachagua gutire hindi ngacenjia ndio uria mwaturaga nake mundu wendete andu na mundu mwenyihia na mundu wi gitio na mundu wothe kana mundu hathi kana ha iguru ndi gitio na mundu wothe na koguo nie ngutura uguo ndimuhete gitio na ndimwendete na gutire hindi ngacemania nawe ngwirigithie ndu ndirakumenya taru no njemanye na muthuri wetagwo Thakaria njuge ndiramumenya katiguo kana mundu uyu gwitwo ta uyu uria wikiraga andu stage yake amabara haria no njuge ndiramumenya uyu tau kana njuge nyina biki uyu ndiramumenya ati wirigithia andu witwe mundu munene ati angari wi deputy president angaturamenya andu wona mundu kanjia kuria ucio no kana uyu gikuhi uyu wa ihwagi uyu na we gikuhi ucokie reri ucokie mugithire iguru kwi hindi umaga njira ugathie nyeki-ini ithuĩ gutire hindi tugacenjia na mumenye ithuĩ turi andu a guku na maisha maria mothe Ngai agutuiga muoyo atumenyerere muthenya uria agatuika ni arikia na ithuĩ tugacoka inyue ni inyue andu akwa ona ndi munene wa Kenya mbere muri andu akwa na ndimwira gutiri maundu manyu mangihitana ndikuo na ndikomaga ngomaga hingite ritho rimwe rigaikara oni ta toci gutikae kuhitana kaundu ka andu aitu nyumba ino itu ya Gikuyu na Mumbi ni ya kororo atuikare twendaine na heshima ya tuoka nao ni thengio kei andu aya Meru gwa Mburi auga andu aya Embu andu guku gwitu Gikuyu-ini tuture twendanite na tucirage kimwe hinya witu ni urumwe witu hinya witu ni kugitira indo citu andu a nyumba ino itu ni andu aruti wira ni andu mekeo nikio turamagitiriria muthenya wa Jumatatu kuria Nairobi kindu kiao gitikae kuhutio ni mundu na ngwenda kumera nginya rucio twikuo tubangite andu ni mahingure nduka andu ni marute wira gutire thina wikuo andu a nyumba ino itu muthie na mbere na kuruta wira na kio bathi ino ni ndagurite wa mubiara ukarongerera tubeca turendekanaga tunini to ni yageire gwa ikara muno milioni 7 ndarutite 6.3 wa mubiara ongerera 700 bathi ni yoka na ni mwakena na mwalimu ni ndona board ni yakite nyumba iria na mbeca iria maheirwo cia barabara na ni mekite wega na ni thengio ni ndona ina library asante sana nake wa Mumbi ni twarikanira area imwe na uria nayo ake ngoroba teno nigetha cukuru ino itu irugame na ni no tondu mukiri andu akwa ni ngugeria na ni ngucaria mbeca nigetha njikire rugiri tiguo oguo nani ni ngurehe mbeca ciringi milioni 10 ni undu wa rugiri ruru na wira uria ungikorwo tigarite wira ucio ni tukuruta generator president neranire na mahitia ni makwa tondu na ndire ndamuririkania ona inyu mutire mwandirikania na riu mundu ni wa kuhitia mundekere president witu ni muthuri wa kiriko na wama gutire kanya mweranira akaga kuneana mahitia macio mothe ni makwa na ni ngurunga generator ni ngugira gwe president ni ngurehe tondu neranire na gutire kindu eranagira akaga gwika koguo mahitia ni makwa na ni ndachunga muhera ni ninjereirwo ni kumuririkania ari na mathina maundu maingi ma bururi ni ngumuririkania acoka bururi rucio bururi wa Germany nigetha generator tugure na turehe nigetha cukuru ino itu ikare wega uhoro wa internet connectivity ucio no wira wakwa hiyo nitatengenezea mambo ya internet taweka tafanya mpango ikuje uhoro wa alimu ni nguthondeka wapi hao BOM teachers ni wangapi ni 4 where are the BOM teachers you are 4 of you hawa serikali tawaandika hawa 4 taandika hawa immediately and then you need another 4 teachers na hao pia nitalete so that we are okay maundu manyu ndimarora kata iria riri ko ritikae uitika gatiguo tukiri andu wega ma aniguo mwanjikire wega ona kabatho uyu atindikitwo ni kamwana keho giuka ngimuthaitha mukimucokia na mwamucokirie ni gitio giakwa niguo gatiguo kabatha we ucarie thenge uke uthinjire we wari handu aceke ngiuka ngita andu haria gatura ngimathaitha gatiguo ngimwira muthuri uyu tondu ni tumenyereine nake na ni mwega na ndamutuma na irigo ni akinyagia reke njikare nake na tondu ndathie nigetha ngorwo na mundu njui wega ithe tiguo ni undu wa kabatha ndimucokerie ngatho ni atindikitwo muno ni kimwana kiu engineer nikio giki nikio kimwana giki ndikibange handu giki ndikibange na ni nderite kimwana giki ngakira atiriri ndakirite gikiaga kunjigua ngikira wetiga maundu maingi reke muthuri athie na mbere tondu ngutwika deputy president ikubange wira gikirega guthikiriria no tondu no kimwana kia muciiri ona gitiari na uru kwenda gate no kindu kiega kimwana giki ni ngukihe wira nega gukiwega ni ngukihe wira sasa mwalimu ni auga ni murenda photocopy ona yo ni ngumuhe photocopy niguo koguo maundu maria mothe mwauga ni twahingia cukuru ni tuguthie na mbere gwaka ni tugwaka rugiri na ni ndiukagira haha niguo na ni tukuiriga wega nigetha andu mebara matige kuona ciana tiguo but mwalimu I want you to work a little bit harder Your performance has gone down a little bit. It was at 6.1, it's gone down to 5.4. It's not acceptable because we had an MOU that we do so many things for you and you keep the performance at high. It's gone down. I want you to sit with the teachers and bring it to where we left it and even improve it much better so that we are also honest people. Because our MOU was hinged on performance. We make this school a 4-stream school, we buy a bus, we do everything, and we have done our part. The teachers and the pupils, please do your part. Let us work on that performance. If there is a challenge in terms of motivation for the teachers, I'm willing to have a discussion. This is my school. We want this school to be a model school because it's a good school. At this school, but does well. I would like this school to be the model school, not just in Mathira and Nyeri County, but the entire region. And I'm willing to support this school, and I will do so. But I want some hard work. I want to see some improvement in terms of performance. Watoto muko sawa, wanafunzi muko sawa? Muko poa? Iko shida? Munatakaje? Yeah? Oh, nipange bash. Nipanga maneno. Lakini mimi ndio niliharibu nyinyi. Sasa wamombi utaezana na hii wasichana na hii vilana. Unajua nimezoea kuwapanga. Ate nikusaidie. Sasa nitakusaidia wewe ni mjumbe bwana. So hawa wavulana na watoto nitapanga 200,000 mkuwe na bashi yenu kidogo. Ndio. Allow the teachers to motivate them 100,000 ya walimu na hao wakuwe na mambo yao. Let me say the following. Project zetu zote hapa Mathira zilisimamishwa na serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta kwa sababu ya kuchukia mimi. Mkaumiza watu ya Mathira bure. Project yetu ya maji ya Rivasagana Water Restoration Project mkasimamisha ati muniumiza mimi. Na mimi ni mtu nakaa Nairobi na kunywa mineral water. Mkaumiza watu ya Mathira for no reason. That you are trying to punish me for my political stand. Hiyo project ilikuwa imesimama, tumeweka pesa, itaendelea sasa. Barabara yetu RWC 551 kutoka Slaughterhouse kwenda Ragati, Karura, Gikumbo, Gaikoyo, Gitunduti, Kabiroine, Ihwagi, Kiamwangi, Kahacho, Getemani, Meiri mpaka Dima Factory mlisimamisha ati muniumize mimi. Hiyo barabara sasa tumeweka pesa, kazi yake itaanza. Barabara RWC 558 kutoka Marua kwenda Gatunganga, Shieni, Herega, Kiamariga, Dodoine, Karandi, Meteroine, Wamunyoro, Irori mlisimamisha ati muniumize mimi. Sasa hiyo barabara imeanza, itamalizika. Barabara yetu RWC 559 mkasimamisha ati muniumize mimi kutoka Hohwe Dam kwenda Kiangoma, Gurumo all the way to Kahara, Gaturere mpaka Kiamafara, Timaine, Sagana Jones Bridge all the way to Mukurweini. Hiyo barabara tumeweka pesa ni 35 kilometers, itamalizika, watu watumie. Hata hiyo Jones Bridge tumemwambia contractor amalize. President wetu William Ruto atakuja kufungua hiyo daraja ya kwenda Mukurweini. Kazi ile yote hiyo serikali iliondoka ilisimamisha ati wakinihangaisha mimi, hapa watu ya Mathira wakaumia. Watu ya Mathira nataka niseme pole. Kazi yenu yote ilisimamishwa kwa sababu yangu. Naomba msamaha. Lakini sikuwa na ubaya. Nilikuwa nataka kusimama na haki. Na haki ilikuwa ya kwamba William Ruto ni mtu mzuri na ni kiongozi ambaye anaweza saidia Kenya. Mimi nikasimama hapo na yeye, project zetu zote zikasimamishwa. Na mimi nataka kusema asante, mlikuwa wavumilivu. Mkasema mnasimama na mimi. I want to thank you for your patience and understanding. And now that I'm Deputy President and William Ruto is President, all those projects that were suspended by the previous administration will now be revived and they will be implemented, ndio wananchi waweze kufurahia. Mimi, I don't want to say beyond there. I want to say that Kenya is a country of the rule of law and we have a constitution. Huyu jamaa ya maandamano amezoea to force his way into government through violence. In 1982, he masterminded a military coup against the government of President Daniel Arap Moi. Many Kenyans died and property was destroyed. He wanted to come to power through the back door. It was not possible. In 1997, when he stood for presidency, he was number 4. He lost. He brought chaos and violence, and President Daniel Arap Moi brought him to government and made him Minister for Energy. You know what happened? Akakuja kwa serikali ya Moi, akaisabaratisha. In the year 2007, Mwai Kibaki, our beloved president, defeated him hands down. He brought chaos, many Kenyans died, property was destroyed, and Kibaki brought him into government through Nusu Mkate. You know what he did to Mwai Kibaki. In the year 2017, again, President Uhuru Kenyatta defeated him again. He brought chaos. He sowed fear to President Kenyatta. He brought him to government through the handshake. He came and destroyed the entire Jubilee agenda, made life impossible, confused our president, and made all projects to stall. 2022, we defeated him. He went to court. The Supreme Court made a decision. Again, now he's back. He has brought violence. He has brought destruction of property to intimidate President William Ruto and I to bring him into government. He is trying to come to government through blackmail. He is trying to blackmail us into talks. I want to confirm to the people of Kenya that the government shall not give in to blackmail. And nobody will come to power through violence. And I want to say, for the avoidance of doubt, this issue of the cost of food is not the real issue. Because when Raila Odinga was in government through the handshake arrangement with Uhuru Kenyatta, unga was 230 shillings. He did not demonstrate, he did not raise an issue. Unga has now come down to 175 and 180. That is not the real issue. The violence that is being unleashed against the people of Kenya by Raila Odinga is trying to force us to enter into a handshake and bring him to government through the back door. I want to say from Kangocho, here in Nyeri, the land of freedom fighters, that it is not possible for him to come to government through the back door. There is no constitutional provision whatsoever to bring Raila to the government. And I want to say, when he called for these demonstrations, he was aware there are no demonstrations in Kenya that has ever been peaceful. It's about violence and destruction of property. Since he started these demonstrations, no business has taken place in the Nairobi Business District. Property has been destroyed. Juzi ameenda Kibra, ameincite watu wamechoma msikiti. Ameincite watu wamechoma kanisa. Wherever he has been, he has left a tale of destruction of property. I want to assure the people of Kenya that tomorrow, Kenyans should go to work and open their businesses. The government has made elaborate and adequate arrangements to protect life and property. The government has a constitutional mandate to protect life and property of the rich and the powerful. Equally, the same government has an obligation to protect the life and property of ordinary Kenyans, property being destroyed at the instigation of the rich and the powerful. The government will protect both the rich and the powerful, and also the ordinary Kenyans. And we want to ask those rich and powerful people to know that getting property is a difficult thing. They may demean these small people because their property is nothing to them. But it's a hard-won sweat. They should respect the property of the ordinary Kenyans. So as you plan your demonstration tomorrow, as you plan to destroy property, know that the government will protect life and property tomorrow in Nairobi and in other towns. And if you check, you people of the media, I have seen you carry a lot of narrative on property of the rich, which is also okay because they too require protection and they must be protected. And nobody should destroy anybody's property, whether you are rich or ordinary. But I also want you to take time to tell us the story of the church that was burned in Kibra. Tell us the story of the mosque that was destroyed in Kibra. Tell us about the supermarket whose goods for 20 million were looted. You guys of the press are quiet when the property of ordinary people is being looted and destroyed. But when something for one single ordinary rich person is touched, you are all over the place. We are saying you should cover both. Nobody should destroy property, either from the rich or the poor. All property must be protected. But we want to see fairness. Tell the people of Kenya all the story of the supermarket that lost 20 million. Tell that story. Go and interview the people at the mosque and tell the story. Go and interview the people who built that church from scratch to tell you the story, so that you also tell the people of Kenya. Go to Nyamakema, go to Gikomba and interview the people who have lost business because of Raila Odinga and tell the story. Don't be one-sided. Don't be one-sided. Nikimalizia, ningetaka kuambia hao viongozi wa Azimio wawachane na sisi. Na wawachane na viongozi hapa ya Mlima Kenya. Nimeona wanataka kuingilia kiongozi wetu Kimani Ichung'wa ndiye Nyoro. Mimi wamenizoea. Na mimi hakuna pahali wanaweza kunipeleka. Mimi I'm not even there. And if they want to know who we are, waulize Uhuru Kenyatta, anatujua vizuri. Anatujua. You know, they tried to fight us when he was president, it was not possible. I don't know how you can fight us when you're out of government. I want to say, ningetaka kuambia hao watu ya Azimio that munatumiwa kupigana na viongozi wa Mount Kenya. The previous administration under Uhuru Kenyatta destroyed all leaders from this region. The outgoing president did not want any single leader to emerge in this region. Kiongozi alikuwa akitoa kichwa wanagonga. Sasa naona wameambia watu ya Azimio ati wampige huyu Kimani Ichung'wa. Kimani Ichung'wa is a leader in this region who is respected, who has a good brain and focus, and who has a future for this region. And vile walishindwa kutupiga saa hiyo, Mungu akatusaidia tukakuja juu. Hawa wametuma watu ya Azimio to try to destroy the future of our leader Kimani Ichung'wa katika area hii. I want to tell Honorable Kimani Ichung'wa to remain steadfast and to remain firm. And Kimani Ichung'wa, as the second senior most leader after me in this region, you have a responsibility to unite all the political leadership in this area and defend the economic interests of the people of this region without fear. And I know Kimani Ichung'wa and the rest of the leaders here have the capacity to protect our interest. Na tumwambie hawa wanatuma watu ya Azimio kupiga vijana wetu, kupiga Kimani Ichung'wa, kupiga Ndindi Nyoro, kupiga wengine, so that they destroy our future. I want to tell them they will not succeed. We have a duty, President William Ruto and I, to prepare young leaders for the next generation. Lazima tujenge viongozi wetu na lazima tuwachunge. Hatutaki tupatikane pahali Uhuru Kenyatta alituacha.
alikosa kusaidia vijana. He refused to mentor any leader in his region to prepare them for leadership. Sasa mimi nimeshika hawa vijana kuwalea vizuri, kuwa prepare for the leadership ahead. Wamemulika hawa watu wanataka kumaliza hawa. I would like to tell our young leaders in this region, Bwana Murango, Betty, Munyoro, Kimani Ichung'wa, Ndidi Nyoro, Methu, Patrick Munene, wale vijana wetu wote na wasichana katika region hii, mukae gagari na musiogope, and you must protect the interest of the people in this region. Lazima tusaidiane na nyinyi mambo ya kahawa na maziwa na majani chai. That is our responsibility. And I'll protect our young leaders because I have a responsibility to prepare these young leaders because of tomorrow. This region will never again find itself in the situation that Uhuru Kenyatta left us without clear leadership structures. So we must mentor these young people. And I want to assure them of my support and that of the president as we prepare them for leadership going ahead. Kati guadwa ito. Roru tutale jao reweka gatea. Nimatigane na nake ito. Twatigirwo ni Uhuru mudo umageria kiongo akoya jogo makahura. Agitutiga twi handu hacheke. Ithuĩ nĩ Ngai ũratwambararirie gũtirĩ mũndũ watũteithirie. Nĩ matige gũtũmĩra andũ wa Azimio kũhũra imwana citũ. Rĩu merekeire Kimani wa Ichung'wa tondũ nĩ marona nĩ arakũra na nĩ arendwo nĩ andũ na nĩ aretĩkĩrwo. Marahũra Ndindi wa Nyoro nĩgetha matũhũrĩre anake aitũ na rũciũ rwitũ. Na tũtingĩtĩkĩra. Na nĩ ngwenda kwĩra atongoria aitũ othe manyitane ndĩmũtongoretie gĩcigo gĩkĩ gĩa gatagatĩ. Anake aitũ na airĩtu arĩa maronania mena ikĩro cia ũtongoria tumanyite guoko tumakũrie tumaharĩrie nĩgetha rũrĩrĩ rũrũ rwitũ mũthenya ũngĩ rũtikanekore harĩa tũrakorirwo na Uhuru wa Kenyatta. Tutoe njĩra nĩ ĩrĩkũ kana nĩ ĩrĩkũ. Katigwo mũkwenda andũ aitũ. Nĩ mũkwenda tũharĩrie ciana citũ. Tondũ no nginya tũharĩrie ciana icio na tũciharĩrie na tũcionie na tuikare hakuhĩ nao na nĩ marathiĩ wega atongoria acio aitũ. Na koguo nĩ matigano nao. Raila nĩ atige kwĩrwo ahũre ciana citũ. Arahũthĩrwo gũthũkia biacara citũ. Biacara iria ciothe irahũrwo Nairobi nĩ cia andũ a nyũmba itũ. Marathiaga cia andũ angĩ magatigana cio makahũra cia nyũmba itũ. Na nĩkĩo tũrauga tũtingĩtĩkĩra. Na koguo ngwenda kwĩra andũ aitũ na Kenya kwa jumla rũciũ rũrũ nĩ tũbangĩte wega. Mũkungire akorire ũ? Mũkungi akorire ũ? Ũkĩrĩ mũndũ wĩna mwana mũgongo ũrĩa nake ndakũnengera show ya mũnyitire. Nĩ matigane na indo cia andũ. Ona ko tũitũ nĩ tũnini nĩ tũheo gĩtĩ. Tũheo gĩtĩo. Tũratigirwo nĩ thirikari yo tũtarĩ kĩndũ. Indo citũ ciothe igĩthira. Iria ingĩ magĩcina nyama kĩma. Iria ingĩ magĩcina kũrĩa Karĩbangi. Makĩmomora nyũmba cia andũ. Kanyamũ karĩa kanini Mũgĩkũyũ aratigirwo nako niko maratũma Raila makamũhe mbeca oke athũkie. Karĩa kanini tu atigĩirwo nĩ ngwenda kũmera matige na tũmere tũheane itĩo na kĩndũ kĩa mũndũ okorwo nĩ kĩnini nĩ gĩake nĩ kĩheo gĩtĩo ona okorwo nĩ kĩnyinyi ona okorwo andũ aya no maire aya muge matirĩ marĩtwa ithe yao matiũĩkaine na nyina matiũĩkaine nĩ ciũmbe cia Ngai na Ngai amombire ũguo mahiana na mũthenya ũmwe nĩ akamonekana na nao magĩe na indo ona no mende kũgĩa na indo ta icio cianyu. Koguo reke tuge andũ nĩ matige gũthũkia indo ciene na Raila nĩ atige kũhũthĩrwo gũthũkia indo cia andũ a nyũmba itũ. Raila nĩ atũthĩnĩtie mĩaka mĩingĩ mũno agatũragĩra andũ agathũkia indo agacina. Rĩu nĩ tũramũhotire rĩu ningĩ nĩ arokĩririo ningĩ anine indo cia andũ aitũ no tũtikũmwĩtĩkĩria na ngwenda kũmwĩra hau mũtikagĩa na wasiwasi hau tũtikũmwĩtĩkĩria na koguo atĩa kwenda kĩ koguo niĩ ndikwenda gũkĩria hau ngwenda kuga nĩ ndakena mũno andũ aitũ andũ a nyũmba itũ andũ a Mathira andũ a Kagosho nĩ ndakena mũno nĩ ũndũ wa gũka gũkũ nĩ ũndũ wa maendeleo ma cukuru ũyũ na cukuru nĩ tũgũthiĩ na mbere na kũwaka na cukuru nĩ tũgũthiĩ na mbere na kũũkũria na macukuru marĩa mangĩ na ndera mũheshimu macukuru ma maitũ ma ndĩ agerie kũmakũria tondũ nĩ mega ciana ingĩhĩtũka wega matirĩ goro no matuike maguteithia ciana citu. Koguo na macio maingi Ngai witu amwike wega, amurathime, murore magukumia, amwararamirie mihaka, amugitire kuma kwi ndwari, na murime na Ngai athie na mbere na gutuhe mbura njega nigetha tugie na irio cia kuigana tutige gutuika hoi. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much.